We live right now, so give it a few seconds for people to come into the room. Before we start talking, before we really start going in depth into a few things. Excuse me, man. You know what the hell's going on? Um, I guess while we wait for everybody to come in the room, we can speak about. I don't know how many of you guys listen to battle rappers' music. I just wanted to remind y'all, Big T just put out a new project by the name of Tuna Talk Volume One, and I played this on one of my lives before. But he had a dope ass song out with Method Man, and you can stream that on all music platforms right now. But the name of the is Tuna Talk, and I guess at some point when this live is over, I'll put the link in this description. But if you got like Apple Music and all that kind of shit, you can find it yourself. Um, Also, well, we already know Math got his joint out, the Pac Juice. We know Surf got a bunch of dope music. Verb got his Bliss album. I still haven't heard that Bliss album from Verb. Um, who else? There's a few people with albums out. What the hell? Um, yeah, so go with that. Big Cannon got that whole shit with him and Calico. He got them shirts out, come outside. I think that was pretty clever of him for him to capitalize on that. Visual salute, sir. Yeah, I thought that was smart for Big Cannon to capitalize on those come outside shirts after he's telling all these dudes to come outside and battle him. Stop being scared. Fuck. Man. Um, shit. So I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the new PG that dropped, which was it was Jay the Nightwing. I believe that's how you say it. Against a guy named Real Name. Ah man, I forgot to write this shit down. But anyway, it was the new PG joint. Apparently, both these guys. I don't know if both of them are from the West Coast in general. Damn, I'm wild. Salute, sir. Salute. I gotta go check out that blog you just dropped. Um, Real name Brandon. Okay, thank you, Visual. I appreciate it. So it was real name Brandon versus Jay the Nightwing. Um, Honestly speaking, I saw a few people excited about this battle from the gate. You know what I'm saying? Some people that was tweeting it and shit like that. And I have to be honest, I wasn't overly impressed by this battle. I really wasn't. I liked the battle. I thought it was a good battle. Man, salute them a while. Appreciate you being here, man. I liked the battle. I thought the both of them came with three really good. Yeah, they had three good rounds, but they had to me it's like the both of them had good moments. You know what I'm saying? That dude, Jay the Nightwing, really looked like he just rolled off his bed to come battle. So most of it, stopped paying attention halfway through just because I had shit on my mind. All right, Visual, what you had on your mind, Visual? Strings and potato chips. In case y'all know, Visual's the type to go to the strip club and leave if they don't have his favorite potato chips. Um, um, Overall, maybe at another time I'll sit down and break down the bars as I normally do. I watched this battle. I didn't sit down and write down certain stuff like I normally would do and break everything down the way I like to break it down. But I thought it was a solid battle. I thought real name Brandon. I thought he was good. I haven't got to watch it. Rewatched all the strike battles and chess was shook. Yeah, I was just watching the strike battles yesterday. But overall, I'm gonna make this shit short and sweet. Like I was gonna talk more about it, but I know I don't have anybody from that region in here. Um, I have some who watch me from that region, but they watch me every now and again. It's not like they jump into every live. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I want more somebody around who can tell us better about both these guys. But Jada The Nightwing, I feel he won the battle. He had some. They both had some really good moments, but I thought Jada The Nightwing. Only thing that dude, I think he's because like I think it was like his second round. For like I don't know, just a few bars, he started flowing, and I was like, this is what he should do. Like, because one thing about battle rap is sometimes it gets to a point where these dudes it's more spoken word. These dudes are more just talking their bars. Like they just there's nothing to it. And again, I think that's why I like guys like Ty Law and the rest of them because there's a flow. I have K Shine, like these dudes, they have more of a flow to when they rap. To me, that is better that way. Um, so when Jada Nightwing started doing that, I'm like, yeah, he needs to do more of this because it'll become even more obvious that he's winning this battle. Not to take anything, not to take anything away from real name Brandon, because again, I thought he was good too. But and then it was like sometimes they were a little too. It took too long to get to the punch. You know what I'm saying? But they both need work. They both need work. There's no denying that. But it was a good battle. Like it was worth watching. If anybody's wondering if they should waste their time, yes, you should watch it. I think it was a good battle. In some ways, maybe I want to go see another one of their battles. You know, and I always say that about everybody. Every opportunity you get, you should take the time to do your thing so that somebody wants to become a supporter of yours. So somebody wants to go check out the rest of your battles. Every opportunity, every time you in front of that camera is an opportunity for you to gain a new supporter and for you to help get your name up. So you gotta take advantage of that. Better have bars, but a lot of filler bars. I agree with that. Off topic, on topic. Ryder does that a lot. Just taking some that doesn't matter. I agree with you on that, Toby. I agree. I definitely agree with you on that. And we can get into the strike shit in a minute because I seen well fuck it, we might as well get into it now. So again, I think Jay the Nightwing won. I thought that he I'm gonna go check out another battle of his. I'm just not in a rush to do it, but I am gonna do it. I'm really starting to get a sense too that the West Coast really thinks we hate them. Like, if you listen to some of the things that Jay the Nightwing said, especially at the end of his third round, like I understand, especially that Northwest region. We don't really know much about them right now. I guess the only one from that region who we have some idea would be would be Stewie Newton. I'll send a few of his battles. Mike, what's going on, man? Salute to you. Well, here you go. You're the one who definitely be going hard for the Northwest region. But to me, the biggest thing that stands out from over there is Stewie Newton. Stewie's a fucking monster, for real. If I'm not mistaken, I think Ilmat's from Portland, right? If anybody could correct me on that, feel free to do so. But I believe that Ilmac is from Portland. So, Mike saying yes. So, in all actuality, the Northwest has one of the most iconic dudes in battle rap representing them. At least that's my opinion. I think Ilmac is. I think when people talk about the top five or they fucking Mount Rushmores, however you want to cut a chapter, I feel like you got to mention Ilmac. Um, so that's one of the best guys you can have to represent your region. He always represents the whole West Coast. But again, at the end of that third round, when it comes to Jada the Nightwing, I'm hearing that from Danny Myers. I'm hearing it. The next time I see Danny Myers or get him on the phone, I'm gonna talk to him about that because I'm starting to feel like these dudes really, really fucking think that the East Coast hate them and that no one cares about the West Coast, and that's not true. I don't know why, I don't know where they get this shit. Let's keep it real. Hip hop, hip hop was born in New York. Hip hop was born on the East Coast. But when you look at regular hip hop and when you look at battle rap, it's almost like the West Coast always feels like they don't get enough respect. It's like the South feel like they don't get enough respect, so on and so forth. And it's not true because they already had their place and their time in hip hop. The shit just keeps rotating. And when it comes to battle rap, it's more the same. B. Dot, Danny Myers, fucking Ilmac, Geechi Gotti right now. You know, there's a heavy list of guys they like. There's a heavy list of guys who get their respect. So to me, it's not a coast thing. It's not about a coast. Like I don't know why people always want to do this shit. I really don't like that. Strike 2.5. It's been a while, to be honest. It's been a while since me and the DME and Visual, us as a union, have all three of us got together and done something. Here and there, you see me and Visual, or Visual DME, or me and DME. We have to get together. But we'll talk more about the strike. I won't talk battle. I mean, my recaps are out. I did rewatch the battles, so I won't go into depth into every single battle until I'm with the guys, so we can have a better conversation and more point of views. Plus, everybody likes to watch me and DME argue. The Yorkie versus the Pitbull. But I would say this. A plus salute. A plus set all facts. Then one said I like the West versus Midwest. Hate beef is easy way to create grudges, which we lack right now. First off, Disaster don't, in my opinion, don't deserve to battle Surf. I'm not interested in that battle. I am interested in seeing the LA versus Jersey card. I really don't give a fuck. Well, you guys already know I don't care to watch any Disaster battles. So, there's that. Anyway, I went back and I saw the Diz versus Suge. Yeah, that might be more interesting. Disaster might get smacked though, man, because some of that shit, some of the extra shit he do, like Suge ain't going for that, man. But you're right. I think Disaster versus Suge will probably be a more interesting matchup than Disaster versus Surf. I went back and watched that B. Dot versus JC. Now I got a lot of people calling me a fucking hater and all kind of dumb shit because I said B. Dot won. Sugar's always professional on that stage. I agree, Visual. The problem is, your boy Disaster likes to get a little extra. I don't think that's going down like that. This would drop Sugar. Let's be real. A plus, ain't you from the West Coast? I forgot, man. Yeah, so I went back and watched that JC versus B. Dot. And again, I get a lot of people calling me a hater and all I am. A plus said, yeah, man, I'm biased. Yeah, I know you biased, man. I know that. But I watched the JC and B. Dot 2 more times since I put that blog out. And as I said, with all the people calling me a hater, it's like, yo, if that only tells me you don't watch my blogs, because I always say how great I think JC is. There's a lot of people saying JC lost against Geechi Gotti. I don't see that. There's losses people say that JC took that I'm like, I don't know what you're watching. But now that I said I think B. Dot took a close battle, a battle that could go either way, I got a bunch of people jumping in my comment section calling me a hater and all that shit. Like, hating for what? I get what out of saying that? I don't give a fuck. Ain't none of them sharing none of their money with me. You know what I'm saying? All them rounds are close. You can go back. If someone turns around and tell me B. Dot won, I'm not mad. Somebody tell me JC won, I'm not mad. A plus said, yeah, you're always fair. Thank you, A plus. I appreciate that. I try my best to be fair. Like, I don't hang out with these dudes. I'm not in their entourage. Ain't nobody paying for my fucking flights or any of that shit to go to events. Thought people would say you hate B Dot. You be disliking his ankles. Thank you. Thank you, damn mom, because that's exactly what it is. Like, so let me give you an example. In this battle versus JC, Pancake, salute, man. Um, in this battle versus JC, B Dot had the nerve um, to call out JC talking about, or all you have is white angles when you battle white guy. What? What? Does B Dot not watch his own battles? What? You gonna sit there and accuse JC of that shit when that's something you do damn near every battle? Who talks all that history and all that motherland shit and all of that? What the fuck? Papa Doc 2-1, don't at me. Like, yo, what is this guy talking about, man? And then I have to be honest. I have B Dot again taking it in a close ass battle. But when I rewatched it, I'm like, damn, I can see JC taking this. But what kind of threw me off was, I don't know if you guys got the chance to watch it, was after the battle. They had them over there with Champion. They were sitting there with Champion, and that whole conversation got crazy, got weird. Uh, B Dot's asking JC about the school that he go to. I guess they talking about like a religious school or something. When he says what school he goes to, B Dot is like, "Oh yeah, that school is trash. That's why. That's why you think the way you think." And I'm like, "Damn, like that's OD." Rod, salute. JC 2-1 or 3-0. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that, man. I'm not gonna argue with that. But after watching them argue after watching them argue after the battle when they were up there with Champion, that shit made me start thinking for a second like, yo, maybe JC won because B Dot is more well read than JC. Possibly. But the thing is, B Dot was going so hard to make people feel like his opinions are correct that he wasn't respecting nothing JC was saying, wasn't even giving JC a chance to talk. And I'm like, damn, B Dot, I got you winning, but to me, it's almost like you're pulling a Mook verb. Like how Mook felt the need to constantly explain every fucking thing, every one of them bars, so on and so forth. I kind of felt like B Dot was very similar. Like you sitting here trying to convince us that your way of thinking is so correct. And I'm like, yo, fam, like at the end of the day, talk about the battle. It was a great battle though. B Dot was tight in the interview. Yes, he was. JC is fire, but he was trying too hard. I don't think he was trying too hard. First off, man, while we at it, feel free everybody to start hitting that like button. I see I got 1 like on this shit, and there's a few of y'all in here. He wasn't giving JC an opportunity to explain. Then he's sitting there telling him his school is whack and all kind of shit. And I was kind of confused by that because I'm like, yo, like, why are you going so hard to make us believe? Now, I understand. You want people to feel like you won the battle. But to go as hard as he was going to the point it got awkward and then at some point JC got up and walked off. I was like, damn, B Dot, like, most of the time, either you want everybody to feel like you're right or you want to find a way to make people think that you won. That's the way that I took that. We're just so tuned into what you're saying, we forgot about the like button. Oh, that's what it is, Visual. I'm that interested. I didn't know. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, it's all right, man. The rest of y'all, feel free to hit that like button. Whoever's not so overwhelmed with my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I had another thing I want to talk about, but I already did a blog for it, so and I'm probably gonna drop that tomorrow or Sunday. So I won't get into it. It has to do with like Tay Rock and shit like that. I think that argument happens with anybody. Religion is too touchy of a topic. What's religion what's politics and what's to a degree, what's the right and wrong way to somewhat raise your kids. Those are like three topics that could set some shit off. Like, I mean, let's look at history. And I'm not a historian, but let's look at history. Religion has probably been the number one killer throughout a human history, which is wild to me. Which is wild to me because what I never understood is in your religion, you're taught to respect and honor your fellow man. You're taught that. You're taught to honor your brother and your sister, so to speak, talking about just other humans. You're trying to throw on to people that there's a better way of life through religion, but yet you're willing to lie over it. That shit is mind blowing to me. I was watching, for those of you who don't know, I'm Puerto Rican. So I was watching this dude did someone like a documentary on YouTube. He was kind of fucking weird, but he was doing his documentary talking about more the history of Puerto Rico. Now, I personally feel like I have to better educate myself on Puerto Rican history. I'm not I'm listen. I grew up in the streets in Harlem, so like I didn't give a fuck about none of that because for the most part, here's what it is. When you read certain books and you read certain things, one way or another, you are reading someone else's opinion. Are some of the things facts? Yes. But if you're not reading a book that was created from way back when, how do you know that everything they're saying is the truth? Top versus iron doesn't excite me. I think it's awkward style clash. We're gonna get to that in a minute. Pancakes, we're gonna get to that next. But I know I'm taking this a whole other place, but when Puerto Rico is still without power in a lot of areas. Yeah, but the last report I read, and speaking to some people who are out there, the last I heard, the island had like 90% of the power back. There's still a lot of damage, still a lot of things that need to, need to be corrected. Puerto Rico is dying, man. Make Puerto Rico great again. Yeah, that would be nice. But anyway, what was my point? So my point is, when we read these books and all of this is always other people's opinions. Uh, yeah, plus they do need a lot of funding. In fact, that's something that's on my agenda to do. Just like Visuel and DME has said, um, neither one of us, maybe DME does, but neither one of us really have the following like that a bunch of people would donate to various causes if we came to you guys about it. More proof of that is, in the last few lives that I did, I put information for people to help out on a GoFundMe for it was a group of people from one of them being my uncle, from my uncle's church. My uncle preaches and works a lot with Mariano Rivera, who used to play for the Yankees. The legendary Mariano Rivera. Put some respect on his name. But I mean, Mariano's not playing anymore. So Mariano normally helps to fund a lot of stuff they do, and they go to other countries and help people. Mariano has played a large role in that. That's not something he could do all the time. So they putting together a GoFundMe so that they can go help some people in Cuba. Now I was putting the link in the description of my last few lives, and nobody went over there to donate. I've tweeted that link out a few times. Nobody went over there and donated. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I'm like, I listen. I was just talking with my brother about this because I'm in my brother's house now. I got sneakers and stuff here that I've never worn that I'm picking up, and when the hurricanes happened, I donated at least 10 pairs of sneakers. For those of you who don't know, I collect sneakers, but at one point that was part of my business. You know what I'm saying? Selling sneakers and shit like that. So right now, currently in my house, I have about 18 to 20 pairs of sneakers. I'm picking up another two that I have here, because it's the change of the season. So I have some foam posits Air Force Ones here. Fucking expensive sneakers, but I had them here because when I bought them, it was like the springtime. I didn't need them at that point. Anyway, I donated at least 10 pairs of sneakers, and I split them. I sent some to the Caribbean, to the to the islands. I sent some to Puerto Rico. I sent some to Texas. Some of the places that was all hit by a hurricane, so on and so forth. I donated cases of water. I donated money. I donated bags and bags of clothes, from my own business, my very own business. These hats is part of my business, but from my business, I sent hats over there. I sent shirts from my business. So I probably sent about $300 worth of stuff from my business alone that I sent out there. Jay put the hat back on. What's up with my shit, Visual? Visual trying to kill me out here. But Puerto Rico needs more and more help. I donated over $100 in canned goods. Jay Legend sent out his air nitties overseas. Fuck no, man. I would never be caught with them bullshits. I got some Air Force foam posits here, some fly shits too. I don't know if y'all into sneakers and shit, but cop these shits. These shits is dope, man. These are foam posit joints, all black Air Forces, black on black. Cost me, I don't know how much I paid for these. Maybe 150, something like that. Foam posit joints. So this is the perfect time. It's starting to get this cold out here, so it's a good time for them. These are the joints I just showed up here with. These are old but new. These are the Kamikaze threes. Reeboks. These were, you guys know Sean Kemp. You guys remember Sean Kemp? Well, these are Sean Kemp sneakers, Reeboks. So yeah, they're old, but I only bought these a few months ago. With the honeycomb design and the air bubble and shit like that. Shit is dope. But I sent out to Puerto Rico. I sent out sneakers I've never even wore. I got a pair of those aqua blue and yellow ones on the of the few Reeboks I like. Yeah. So I've been working. Well, yeah. I'm mentioning now. I've been mentioning it. I've been telling everybody I opened back up my business. So I started doing some sneaker customizations. One is almost ready for sale. I'm about 95% done with them. They're Air Max 2 up tempo 94s. Go Google those. So I bought them all white and I customized them black and orange. And then I added a little designs to them too. So those will be on sale probably before the weekend is up. I got a size. The ones that are about done are a size 10 and a half. Then I have a 10 that I haven't touched yet because I haven't decided if I want to do with them same colors. But anyway, if you're interested in purchasing those, hit me up. But back to the point. The point is, we were talking about religion. Religion had a lot to do with slavery also, which is shocking to me because it's like, yo, how can you want people to have the same faith that you have in a higher being and a better life, but yet you will enslave people and you will kill people who don't believe the same thing as you? Like, that shit never made sense to me. And when you look at the history of Puerto Rico, people tend to forget, man. Like blacks weren't the only people enslaved. Puerto Ricans were too. Even now, when you go to Puerto Rico, there's a section that they have there. Christianity serves only a few. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's like they still have the slave ports over there. I guess it's like a museum now in Puerto Rico. Shit like that. Like, you can go and see all of that. So like I get frustrated sometimes when people just shit all over Puerto Rico and treat it like it's a bum ass country. They are poor, but like, these people went through a lot and continue to go through a lot of struggles that are worse than ours. And like I said, when people get into the whole slavery shit and the religious shit, I'm like, yo, like Puerto Rico suffered those things. Like, how the fuck they don't get their respect as well? Like, why people just shrug them off? Like, I don't understand that, and it does bother me. But again, it's like religion. Religion has killed more people than anything else, man, and it's just mind-boggling. But if you get the opportunity to donate to UNICEF. UNICEF is more about the kids, but they was doing work in Puerto Rico. I donated to them. If you can donate to a Red Cross, or find different ways to donate to Puerto Rico directly, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure the people of Puerto Rico will greatly appreciate it. The U.S. should help out Puerto Rico more. Listen, let me tell you something. Man, I hate talking about this type of shit, but the U.S. has taken plenty from Puerto Rico. The Puerto Rico, just like a lot of other places, were run by Europeans, like Spain and all of this. So the same shit they did here to America, same shit they did to Puerto Rico. Um, at one point, the Americans kept trying to get Puerto Rico from the Europeans. The U.S. kept doing it. Eventually, they purchased Puerto Rico from them. I think it was like $100 million or something like that. I don't know. I gotta look more into it. But this is many years ago. You know what I'm saying? And all they did was go over there and do what they've done plenty of other places. They sit there and and took Puerto Rico for all they could take them for, and then threw them to the side, threw them to the wasteland. They don't give a fuck about them. Mind you, Puerto Rico has been trying to be independent. Puerto Rico does not want to be a part of the U.S. They want to be their own country. They want to do their own thing. And the problem is the U.S. won't allow them to. Because you got to know, it's expensive to live in Puerto Rico. Shit is expensive, and they get taxed crazy. If you ever see this, even like when you get stuff shipped to or shipped from Puerto Rico, anything that has to land in Puerto Rico is like a landing spot, like a connecting spot for different places. And all the U.S. does is tax them on all that shit. So them people are playing Puerto Rico taxes and U.S. taxes. Like, this shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't want, I'm not gonna spend too much. I get pissed off talking about it. Number one, and number two, I don't want to bore you guys to death, but Puerto Rico is beautiful. It really is. They don't want to be taxed. I know they don't want to. They shouldn't have to be taxed. That's the truth. They shouldn't have to be taxed. Visual. I know you know that. I'm just repeating. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get back on track. Let's get into this. I was about to say. Let's get into this Puerto Rico. Let's talk about this T-Top Iron Solomon. So I have an interesting question that I want to put out there to everybody. I'm happy this battle is happening. I'm a supporter of T-Top. I like T-Top. I think T-Top talks when T-Top talks some of that street shit. I feel like he's talking for me. There's a few battle rappers who are like that, and rappers in general, but there's a few people like that. When they talk, I feel like they talking for me. They're representing people like myself. So I really like T-Top. When he loses, I say he lose though. Bottom line. Then you have Iron Solomon, and there's no secret that I think extremely high of Iron. I think Iron is in fact the legend, and I feel like Iron is one of those guys that's like almost unbeatable. Almost unbeatable. I like this matchup, but where I got a little confused on, and I want to ask you guys, I want to hear your opinions on this. At that Geechi Gotti and T Top battle, that's when Iron Solomon came out and said he grabbed the mic on the stage and was like, "Yo, I'm battling whoever wins this. I want to battle whoever wins this. Iron's going to body T Top." A plus said, "I don't know," but when Iron did that, I was excited. I was happy. I did an interview with Iron Solomon on Battle Rap Arena with Jesse Regan and No Mercy, and talking with Iron, he was saying it like he wants to battle the best. He's Iron is still hungry. Like if he got something to prove, you know what I'm saying? Geechi can't get into the country. A plus, that's why I was gonna go with this because I think T Top beat Geechi Gotti. Um, I know I'm in the minority of that, but I don't give a fuck. I think T Top beat Geechi Gotti. So that was my thing. Like Iron Solomon said, he's gonna battle the winner of this, but him battling T Top, was that something they had signed before that? Did they already knew they was gonna battle each other? A plus said you out for that. No, A plus you biased as hell, man. um, was this battle already signed, or did Iron Solomon really think T Top won, or is it that Geechi Gotti can't make it into the country? Yeah, he was full of that woe when he already had that book. He was full of what? Anyway, salute Andrea. Andrea, did I say it right this time? Um, yeah, so I was wondering, I'm like, damn, like, is this battle happening because it was already booked? All right, thank you. Salute, Andrea. Make sure y'all go follow and check out Andrea Speaks on Twitter, on Instagram, especially if you like surf. But yeah, that made me think that I was like, fuck, like, is this matchup happening by default? Because Geechi can't get into the country. Um, um, was the battle already booked? They already knew this was gonna take place like this. Like, what could it have been but like, should we really focus on that type of shit, or should we just enjoy the fact that this is, to me, it's gonna be a dope battle because they're completely night and day. Their styles are nothing like each other, in my opinion. I'm really, 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 really hoping T Top don't come with a bunch of fucking white bars. For T Top Design was definitely already booked. Yeah, I kind of feel that way down. Where I kind of feel like it was already, pre-planned already, because it's almost like, okay, uh, the strike card happens on Saturday. Here we are. When did this battle get announced? Wednesday. I thought T Top would take Iron on a month's notice. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. That's a good point. Prep time. You right. That would be another indication that this was already booked. But then why would Iron say I'm gonna take the winner of this if it was already booked? Then you insinuating that T Top beat Geechi, which that's what I believe happened. Iron is a great writer, but I have a hard time getting past his delivery. Why so? I mean, I can see what you're saying because there are guys like that for me. Like Sharon is one of them. Disaster is one of them. Like, there's a few guys in battle rap that's how I feel. So I understand where you're coming from, Pancakes. But overall, I think Iron Solomon is one of those guys who I count that as just battle rap trash talk. I automatically assumed it was already booked. Yeah, it makes sense that way. It makes sense that way. But I don't think that, honestly speaking, when you look at the matchups, I definitely don't think Geechi Gotti could beat Iron Solomon. I'm sorry. I don't see that. Sharon is trash at DME. Yeah, man. I don't think Geechi Gotti could have beat Iron. Iron will see Geechi eventually. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, Visual, but the thing is, are you like? I don't know. I don't see the competition there, honestly. And I like Geechi Gotti. And again, I say stuff like this because I'm being honest about my opinion. I don't have no hate towards none of these dudes. Again, Geechi Gotti's also one of them guys who talk that street shit I like because that's my background, that's my upbringing. But I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that he ain't lose or he didn't. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna tell you the truth from where I'm standing. Sharon is fire when he freestyles. Yeah, listen, Sharon is a talented guy. Like the guy can freestyle, the guy can, but I can't get past that delivery. He's not believable at all to me. To me, he just be trying too hard, and it comes off so generic to me. Bottom line, but I think between T Top and Geechi Gotti, T Top has a better chance at beating Iron, but I don't think he's gonna be able to beat Iron either. Sean has some good rebuttals. He does. I think T Top should really take this opportunity seriously. Now I see what Iron did as a hint. Geechee is likely booked for whatever they doing in December. He's nice with the freestyle definitely, but I can't get through it. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I can't get through a battle with his. That's my problem with Sharon as well. Jay Sharon is an OG in the hood. He runs shit over there. Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man. I hope that T Top takes this opportunity serious going overseas. I've only seen one battle with T Top. Who did T Top battle recently that I was like, he didn't really do that good. I think it was on the Summer Madness, was it? What was that? Him and Av was no. Who fuck did he battle? I don't remember who T Top battled, but that battle wasn't a good battle at all, man. L Will, she smoked Top. L Will smoked him. Uh, I don't remember. But anyway, that's really his only bad performance to me. Was one of his last performances. Was like it wasn't up to par. It wasn't. And Jay says no. I think it was no. Bodied coming to a theater near you. I'm gonna go see Bodied if it does come to a theater near me. I'm gonna see Body because I want to support battle rap. I'm not interested in Body. LL 30 T Top. I don't know about that. I don't really remember to be honest. J Biz is foul. Salute J Biz. Yeah. Listen, is Versus coming to a theater near us too? It's going to New York. Not sure what part. Nah, JC was Dookie versus T. He said Dookie. You sound like Pretty Money. Uh, if Versus, because they just did a premiere for Versus out in the UK. If that comes out here, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go watch it. I want to support Shotty Horror. That Shotty's doing a lot of great things out there. Um, Shotty's got his new album just came out. He has, yeah, his new album just came out. He he got this movie coming out. He has the Premier Battle League. He just booked Ilmac vs. Soul. That's gonna be crazy on the Premier Battle League, which is co-owned by Shotty Horror. So salute to Shotty. What up with Real and Tatted? I don't know A+, and I'm not getting involved with that shit. I'm staying out of that. I hope they could resolve it. If not, they could just go their own ways. There's nothing wrong with going your own way. If I have a problem with one of my guys in the union, personally, I would not. I would do all I can so that it don't come out to the internet. I'm not beefing with them on the internet. I would try my best to do that. Are there circumstances where stuff like that comes out? Yes, but I would try everything I can to not let my issues in the union be put out there to everybody. I would just want to go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? I would just be like, all right, you go do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. I ain't gonna talk about you. I'm gonna leave that alone. Visuel will send the goons to NYC. Visuel got goons, man. I don't want them sort of problems, man. DME got Got a bunch of guys who look just like Sharon but got bangs like DME that he'll send out here too. So I don't want that kind of problem. Overall though, salute to Real, salute to Tatted. I think they're both talented in their own right, and you know, they could just move on with life, man. They're grown fucking men. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Um, I call my Colombian connects. Visuel got see, Visuel got them killers, man, and they all got ponytails. Um, Talking about battle rap movies, we gotta send a big salute to fucking to we gotta send a big salute to Cortez. Visual is there stream to watch versus it drops today. Um, if you don't know, and I don't know how much he put out, he did mention that it happened. DME was send the Foot Clan from the Ninja Turtles on the Matrix guys. Just seen the hype on Twitter. If you guys don't know, fucking um, Cortez is in a movie with who the fuck was it? Forrest Whitaker? I can't remember who it is, but Cortez is in the movie that's coming out. So salute to Cortez, man. Do they have a Twitter page? I swear it's in the stream to buy versus I don't know. Making the Murderer Part 2. Are they coming out with that? Making the Murderer A plus Part 2? Because that first shit was crazy, man. That shit had me feeling bad. A plus said Cortez is a good dude. Yeah, man. I'm happy for him, man. You know, to be in a major movie, especially coming from from battle rap, man. That's a lot. Yeah, it starts today. Ponce and Nene strapped. Yeah, we got to support that. Support versus, if you're able to. Support Bodied if you're able to. Support Cortez's movie. I should have wrote that shit down, man. I don't remember the name of it, but it's called Drummer. Drummer, I believe is the name of that movie that Cortez is in. Um, I don't know what kind of role Cortez has in the film, but he's in that film. Is that last real video about beef? I didn't watch. I don't know. Oh no, not the last one. The last one, it was him, Pretty Money, and they had people from the Discord calling up and shit. So we watch so much battle rap related material. Not going to go support the movies. We have to. It's called The Last Bodega. No man, this dude is crazy, man. It's called The Last Bodega. Um, I had some more shit to talk about. Maybe I'll just do that on another blog. Cause here we are, almost an hour, almost an hour in. I'm pretty sure some of you got to go back to work, so on and so forth. So I'm not gonna keep y'all on here another 20 minutes. Maybe tonight I'll go back on live. Lux and Hollow team up is worth the watch. Yeah, in general, man, like these are our own guys. We have to support that. I'm very adamant about that. Like battle rap is our community. The same way we get to get on these cameras and talk shit about battle rap and all that, we gotta support them. Buy the merchandise, whatever it is you can do to support them. You should do so. I'm going to work on some content today. Look out for it tonight. A plus, yeah, man. I don't know. Maybe visual. I don't know what you got going on tonight. I don't know what DME got going on. Maybe we can get something going tonight because I want to talk about the whole URL pay-per-view situation. But again, I'm not going to stay on here another 20 minutes with you guys. I know some of y'all got to get back to work and stuff. So I'll hit up Visual and DME and see what's up. So again, go support everybody. Visual was versus Twitter page. How about you just go on Twitter and search the shit, J-Biz? What the fuck, though? J-Biz acting like he ain't about... J-Biz, didn't you say that you didn't like the shit, you thought it was whack? I'm pretty sure you're about to bootleg that shit, too. Salute. J-Biz said, I tried. I bet you did. Salute J Biz, Pancakes. Salute Visual. Salute Damn I'm Wild. Salute 8 Plus. I want to see Body by myself, but I'm buying 2 tickets though. Salute Damn I'm Wild. Salute Andrea. Uh, to everybody who's supporting me, I appreciate you immensely. Again, if you are into sneakers at all, I have these sneakers coming out that I'm doing myself. Like I said, they're Nikes. I'm just customizing them. If you're interested, hit me up. Um, oh, one last thing, real quick. I know Air Nitties. Fuck out of here. um, by the way, I just want to mention again, there are people who constantly talk about they want to donate. Um, I'm gonna be putting a PayPal together just for that soon, probably in these next 2 days, and you'll be able to donate straight to that. And maybe, just maybe, I'll get to the J Mills and K Shine battle. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen for me, but we'll see. Amongst other things, but again, salute. If you haven't subscribed now, hit the like button, hit the alert bell. I appreciate you for always rocking with me. Thank you all very much. And salute. I'll probably come back on tonight and we'll talk about this pay-per-view shit. We'll see what's up, all right? Salute.